Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. Thank you for being here today. I am Erwin Guillermo from BSHM-2D, and I am here today to talk to you about the latest technology trends in travel and tourism. And here are the topics I will be covering. Number 1 is the chatbots. Number 2, robots. Number 3, VR technology. 4, contactless payments. And lastly is the voice search and voice control. So let's proceed to our first topic, which is chatbots. So what is chatbots? A chatbot is a computer program that simulates and processes human conversation, either written or spoken, allowing humans to interact with digital devices as if they were communicating with a real person. Chatbots can be as simple as rudimentary programs that answer a simple query with a single line response, or as sophisticated as digital assistants that learn and evolve to deliver increasing levels of personalization as they gather and process information. So there are two main types of chatbots. Number 1 is the task-oriented declarative chatbots and data-driven and predictive conversational chatbots. When we say task-oriented declarative chatbots, these are single-purpose programs that focus on performing one function, using rules, NLP, and very little ML. They generate automated but conversational responses to user inquiries. Task-oriented chatbots can handle common questions, such as queries about hours of business or simple transactions that don't involve a variety of variables. Though they do use NLP, so end users can experience them in a conversational way. Their capabilities are fairly basic. These are currently the most commonly used chatbots. Second is the data-driven and predictive conversational chatbots. These are often referred to as virtual assistants or digital assistants, and they are much more sophisticated, interactive, and personalized than task-oriented chatbots. These chatbots are contextually aware and leverage natural language understanding NLU, NLP, and ML to learn as they go. In addition to monitoring data and intent, they can initiate conversations. Apple, Siri, and Amazon's Alexa are examples of consumer-oriented, data-driven, predictive chatbots. So why chatbots are important? First, chatbots applications streamline interactions between people and services, enhancing customer experience. At the same time, they offer companies new opportunities to improve the customer's engagement, process, and operational efficiency by reducing the typical cost of customer service. Second is to be successful. A chatbot solution should be able to effectively perform both of these tasks. Human support plays a key role here. Regardless of the kind of approach of the platform, human intervention is crucial in configuring, training, and optimizing the chatbot system. So here are the examples of all chatbots. First is the Swelly. Swelly is probably the most famous Facebook Messenger chatbots. It allows users to pick and choose one of the two options and vote together with the general public. Users can also create their swell and see what the people around the world will vote. Second is the eBay. The eBay chatbot is the most advanced e-commerce chatbot out there, and is also the most used. It is built for the Google Assistant, which means that you can use it with your Google Home or on your phone. You can ask him to buy anything in the world at a very low price. It's impressive, especially if you consider the scale of eBay. So let's proceed to our second topic, which is about robot. So robot is any automatically operated machine that replaces human effort, though it may not resemble human beings in appearance or performs functions in a human-like manner. By extension, robotics is the engineering discipline dealing with this design, construction, and operation of robots. So there are 5 types of robot. We have pre-programmed robots, humanoid robots, autonomous robots, tele-operated robots, and augmenting robots. When we say pre-programmed robots, these robots operate in a controlled environment where they do simple, monotonous tasks. An example of pre-programmed robot would be a mechanical arm on an automotive assembly line. The arm serves one function: to weld a door on, to insert a certain part into the engine, and its job is to perform that task longer, faster, and more efficiently than a human. Second is humanoid robots. Humanoid robots are robots that look like or mimic human behavior. These robots usually perform human-like activities like running, jumping, and carrying objects, and are sometimes designed to look like us, even having human faces and expressions. Two of the most prominent examples of humanoid robots are Hanson Robotics, Sophia, and Boston Dynamics Atlas. Third is autonomous robots. Autonomous robots operate independently of human operators. These robots are usually designed to carry out tasks in open environments that do not require human supervision. An example of an autonomous robot would be the Roomba vacuum cleaner, which uses sensors to roam throughout at home freely. Fourth is tele-operated robots. Tele-operated robots are mechanical bots controlled by humans. These robots usually work in extreme geographical conditions, weather, circumstances, and etc. Examples of tele-operated robots are the human-controlled submarines used to fix underwater pipe leaks during the BP oil spill, or drones used to detect landmines on a battlefield. And lastly is the augmenting robots. Augmenting robots either enhance current human capabilities or replace the capabilities a human may have lost. Some examples of augmenting robots are robotic prosthetic limbs or exoskeletons used to lift hefty weights. Here are the examples of robots. Number 1 is the slug bot. Meet a real human hunter bot. Built in 2001 at the University of West England, Slugbots uses a vision sensor and an extending arm to find slugs, grab them, and drop them into an onboard trap. The idea is that one day it will deposit the slugs in its dock and use the gas from the decomposing bodies to charge its fuel cells. Second is the Sunny Aibo. It's actually an advanced piece of robotics that won't fetch a tennis ball. Introduced in 1999, Aibo is one of the most sophisticated toys on the market. It can find its docking station, recognize its owner's face, and respond to voice commands. Let's proceed to our next topic, which is VR technology. When we say VR technology, it's the use of computer technology to create a simulated environment. Unlike traditional user interfaces, VR places the user inside an experience. Instead of viewing a screen in front of them, users are immersed and able to interact with 3D worlds by simulating as many senses as possible, such as vision, hearing, touch, even smell. The computer is transformed into a gatekeeper to this artificial world. The only limits to near real VR experiences are the availability of content and cheap computing power. So what is the importance of virtual reality in the modern world? Experiencing things that have no existence through the computer is now possible with VR technology. Virtual reality is a trending technology that gives excellent scope to diverse businesses to take a leap and simulate physical presence in the real world as well as the imaginary world. This immersive technology creates a computer-simulated environment, and the advancements offer cutting-edge solutions. The cutting-edge technology cross the barriers and diverse industrial verticals, embrace the technology to create new marketing and communicating strategy. Virtual reality technology, of course, lifted the gaming experience to an advanced level but not limited within the game industry. The importance of virtual reality is spread across the world involving businesses from diverse fields. VR technology offers a new path to success in the modern world. So here are the example of VR technology. Number one is the Matterport 3D spaces. Offering unique 3D experiences in the real estate segment, Matterport utilizes virtual reality and 3D in the best way possible. Its entirely new form of immersive media invites users to take virtual tours and explore places as if they were really there. As print images are highly outdated and virtual reality sessions in 360 degrees are also being the talk of the past, Matterport provides all-in-one reality capture system with real estate tours in 4K resolution. Also, 3D visualization are made available online or for VR headsets like Oculus Rift or HTC Vive. Second is the Volvo Reality. A leading car brand, Volvo came up with an innovative way to make the use of Google Cardboard. For their Volvo XC90 luxury SUV, Volvo ran a massive campaign, #VolvoReality, wherein they allowed the users to immerse themselves in a breathtaking mountain drive, all with the implementation of virtual reality. Volvo is smartly planned for multiple levels of distribution. The experience is well optimized for Google Cardboard, but it is also available across devices with a video-only experience. The virtual reality initiative taken by Volvo helped them achieve 1 million impressions, and also the out-of-the-box mode was published in the PCMAG. So let us proceed to our fourth topic, which is contactless payments. So what is contactless payments? The term contactless payments refers to a secure method for consumers to purchase products or services using a debit card, credit, smart card, or another payment device by using radio frequency identification or the RFID technology and near-field communication or the NFC. This payment method works by tapping a payment card or other device near a point of scale terminal equipped with contactless payments technology. Contactless payments is also referred to as tap and go or tap by some banks and retailers. And here are the advantages and disadvantages of contactless payments. So here are the examples of contactless payments. Number one is the Apple Pay. Most Apple devices already come equipped with the Apple Wallet app. It allows users to store credit and debit card information onto their device, notably an iPhone or iWatch, to make purchases in stores. The system also allows purchases to be made online and through the other apps. Users can also send money to friends and family through their text messages system using Apple Pay. Second is the Google Pay. Google allows users to make payments at participating brick and mortar and online retailers through a secure method via the Google Pay app. Instead of using a credit card number, Google shares an encrypted number tied to the user's payment card with a retailer. Just like Apple Pay, users can also send and receive money by using an email address or phone number. And lastly is the Samsung Pay. Samsung also launched a digital wallet, allowing users to store their payment card information onto the app to use at merchant terminals. Samsung Pay users can also learn cashbacks and other rewards by using their phones to make purchases. Users simply take a photo of their card or of a barcode and tap to check out. So our last topic is all about the voice search and voice control. When we say voice control, also called voice assistance, is a user interface that allows hands-free operation of a digital device. Voice control does not require an internet connection to work. Communication is one-way, person to device, and all processing is done locally. Another is, voice control is an assistive technology that's built into most mobile operating systems. Typically, the feature is not turned out by default. Instead, the user has to look for it in settings and turn it on. The technology is designed to work with Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant, and Cortana, and can perform many of the same tasks. And voice control uses natural languages, processing, and speech synthesis to provide aid to users. Some operating systems allows the user to customize commands. Here are the examples of voice search and voice control. Number one is Siri. Siri is designed to offer you a seamless way of interacting with your iPhone, iPad, iPad Touch, Apple Watch, HomePod, or Mac by you speaking to her and her speaking back to you to find or do what you need. You can ask her questions, tell her to show you something, or issue her with commands for her to execute on your behalf. Hands-free, Siri has access to every other built-in application on your Apple device: mail, contacts, messages, maps, Safari, and so on, and will call upon those apps to present data or search through their database whenever she needs to. Ultimately, Siri does all the legwork for you. Lastly is the Alexa. Alexa is able to play music, provide information, deliver news and sports scores, tell you the weather, control your smart home, and even allow Prime members to order products from Amazon. Alexa sits in the cloud, expanding their information offered all the time and refining the responses to give you more accurate information. No matter what Alexa device you ask, all can return this source of answers, be that on your soundbar or in your car. One of the core functions is playing music, and Alexa can draw many sources. Amazon Music is supported, of course, but beyond that, there's support for many more services like Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music, TuneIn, as well as apps from individual providers like the BBC. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned a lot in my video presentation, which is all about the technology trends in travel and tourism. God bless and keep safe everyone. Have a good day.